Welcome. Today we are in Jiashan, China, just 30 minutes from downtown Shanghai. We are here to interview Mr. Zhang about his edible paper company. Now, Mr. Zhang, could you please tell us the name of your company here in Jiashan?
Yeah, the company name is Green Tech Imaging Company Limited.
Very good. Now, we're here to review your products in detail. Let's look at the first product here. It's an edible ink cartridge. It's basically like other cartridges, but perhaps you could describe how this is different than other cartridges.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the regular cartridges, but please keep in mind that the ink we use is totally different. It's edible. It's called food grade ink. And what is important is that we have to use a food safety cartridge body to load, to fill the ink, because this is a edible ink and that you use on the Canon printers or Epson printers, because we have a different type of inks. One for with FDA approved ink, the other one is EU ink, that is for European market. And also the cartridge, we have this cartridge is patent design, and we have a food certified sponge, food certified plastic body, and with this, you can see from this angle, it has a big chamber that allows to fill more ink. And this cartridge is XL capacity that allows you to refill the ink with our ink bottles here, because we offer options. This one, we offer good options for the end users to save the money, because we can put the auto reset chip, and that the cartridges can be reused for many times. That is very interesting, and this is a very big amount of money saving.
Yeah, very, very cost effective. You just buy this one time, you buy the refills, and tremendous cost savings.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Very good. So we have the edible ink cartridge and the refill bottles.
Yeah.
And now thirdly, we have what here looks like a pencil, double-sided. They come in different colors, edible. So could you describe this? I would think that one could just basically draw an image on a cake or something. Could you please describe the use for this?
This product is very interesting because it looks like a water-based pencil, right?
Yeah.
And you can see there are double-sided tips. One is thick, the other side is thin.
Oh.
And it has different uses, because you can use a hard writing, and this is for soft writing. And we use edible inks as well. This pen is very popular, and especially for the artists and the bakers, they use it for some personalized drawing. And you can make drawings on biscuits, macarons, fondant, and no edible paper as well. So it's a very interesting product.
So a person could really show their creativity by using this pen.
And also we have totally 9 colors available.
Okay.
And you can have a different choice on the packaging. We have PVC package, and we have color box packages, and we can put your logos here, because if you want your logos or your name printed on the pen body, it's okay for us, and we can totally customize for you. It's very interesting.
Very good. Now, next we come up to something very interesting. This is also on edible paper, but we have images. And what I've noticed here is that these images are very clear. I mean, they're printed very clear, high resolution, and they come apart. They're perforated so that if you're adding this to a cake, it's easily taken out and attached to the cake. Could you please talk about this product?
Yeah. This is edible paper. It's made of potato starches, and we are the solid partner with Primus. That factory is world famous, that has 100 years record since they started the production. They produce the best quality edible wafer paper in the world. And with this wafer paper, you have many possibilities. Especially this paper is edible, and it's nature. It's made of potato starches, water, and olive oil, and it's easy to use. You see, this paper is well printed and die cut. You can use this, you use a finger to push a little bit to take out the images. You see, and this images is idea for use on the cupcake toppers or cake toppers, and for any kind of decoration on such occasions like a wedding party or birthday party. So it makes it really funny, the decoration.
Very.
And we can customize different images based on the license. So it's very flexible. If you want to do a different drawing or designs, you just pass to us the designs, and we will do the rest of the job for you. And always you will have a finished a package like this. It's a PP package with a nice paper slip with your logo, with your brand, and it's a very good product for retailing, and housewives will love it too much.
Yeah, it's all finished here.
Yeah.
Retail, put it right into the store.
Yeah, there's a hook.
The packaging, yeah.
And you see, it's very nice for retailing.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
And like Mr. Zong said, if you had your own designs, you could tell him, because they have a service where they could put any image on here.
Yeah, you can see different images, and it's well printed. We call it printed images and die cut products.
Die cut, yes.
And it's very easy to use. Just nip, you use a finger to nip it and take it out.
Take it out.
Just to place it on the cupcakes or cakes. That's it.
Okay, now let's get more into like the raw materials. You have here what looks to me paper, but you have different kinds of paper. And I believe if you could speak about the different usages for the papers, the size and how they're used.
We have 3 different types of the wafer paper, because we divided by the different thickness. Yes. So firstly, let me tell you the thickness of this paper. It's wafer paper, and the thickness is 0.65 millimeter, and it's glued by 2 pieces of thin paper. This is a thin paper, very thin.
2 together.
It's only 0.35 millimeter. So 2 pieces of thin paper consist of this paper.
This paper, okay.
So
much thicker. So then the purpose
thicker
would be different too.
Yeah. With the thicker paper, the bakers use it to print images directly on the paper, because this is blank paper with A4 size or A3 size, and we can offer you different sizes as well. The bakers print the images, and normally they use scissors to cut the images for their toppers. So this paper is mainly used for the cupcake toppers.
Yeah.
The thin paper, well, it's very flexible, as you can see. You can roll it without damaging the paper.
Yes.
You can see it. It's very flexible, soft. And the artist, the bakers, masters, or the artists, they use it for the wafer flowers, and it looks really vivid. Looks like the real wafer flowers. So it's very good for this paper. And we have the third type of paper. It has many similarities like this one, but the main difference is this paper is much cheaper, and it's cost effective because it's made of corn starches. You see, the paper is the quality is very good, flexible, and you can use the desk-jet top printers like Canon printers or Epson printers to print directly the images on this paper. The same use, but you save a lot of cost if you decide to use this paper.
Okay. Now,
and also you can find this is another kind of a paper with a PET.
plastic, yeah.
Yes, a plastic backing film.
Now, why do you put that on the back?
Okay, because there is a coating on side, because we use a silk printing technology to allocate the raw materials smoothly and evenly on the surface because you can see there is a thickness of this paper.
All right.
So we call this paper is sugar paper.
Sugar paper.
Or icing paper.
Okay.
Icing paper or sugar paper. Yeah. And how people use this paper? Mostly used by the bakers and the cake artist. They print the images on it.
All right.
And they cut it or whatever they do. And they place this printed paper on the cream, on the butter, on the cream. Because this paper has a very good point that it is water resistance. And the humidity will not go easily into the paper.
The paper, okay.
And this paper can have a perfect melt combination on the cream with the cream. So you cannot even taste. It's like a paper. It's not a paper.
Okay.
It's like a cream.
Cream.
Yeah. So this paper is really an
taste.
ideal solution to decorate your paper with the personalization.
Very good.
So it's very good paper, and we really have a big demand for this kind of paper.
Type of
Yeah,
paper.
it's a huge demand.
Okay, very good.
Okay, we have another paper that is very interesting for housewives, and it's called
Wow.
chocolate and marine transfer sheet.
Yeah.
It's a PET film as well, but you will see that there is always a coating or layer on top of the PET. You can print any images on this layer, and normally you will see. Let me show you how it
Looks
works.
like a mold that you have there.
You have different options. The silicon mold or magnetic mold.
Okay.
But we use a silicon mold because we provide a silicon mold.
Okay.
Yeah, together with our transfer sheet because we offer the one-stop solution for the
complete
resellers.
package. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a package.
Yeah.
So this mold is well designed and cut. You just place the mold
On top of the
paper. Of the papers.
paper.
Yeah. And all the images you have to do the calibration.
Yes.
Like this.
Line it up correctly.
Yes, line up correctly.
Yeah.
And melt the chocolate.
Yeah.
Pour the chocolate into the mold and make it flat.
Yeah.
Then you drop it into the refrigerator for 5 minutes and take it out. So the last step is very easy to peel it off. And then you will finally get this
Then
kind
you
of
get this
product.
result. And I was surprised. I mean, it's chocolate and very good tasting.
Yeah.
But as you said, you could have other things other than chocolate. You said macaron and perhaps marshmallow. Could you describe that?
Yeah.
Different?
This transfer sheet is universal. We have a very strong layer and coating on the surface, and the paper cannot be scratched during the printing because you know that the printer has gears to take the paper to go inside to be ready for printing. So this layer is very strong and it cannot be easily damaged. And always the users will have a very good result to use this paper.
Okay.
And it can be used on meringues, marshmallows, lollipops, cookies, etc. and more. So I mean, the housewives really love it. And you can use this paper to do some personalized products in-house, and your kids will love it.
Yeah. Something to bring the family together, something creative and interesting. And good
Especially
tasting,
for some big occasions like birthday parties,
That's right.
or wedding parties, or Halloween's, Christmas days. So you can do everything that you can imagine.
There's nothing more personal than to have a personalized birthday cake, perhaps with a picture of the birthday boy or girl on top of the cake.
And all the raw materials we presented here is for a good solution for personalization that can make something different from the standardized product.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Very good. Now, if any of the viewers want more information, could you tell us your website where they could get more details about this?
Yeah, we are looking for resellers in and abroad, and we welcome the new resellers to visit our new website, edibledeco.com to have more new product information.
Very good. And I can state that this is a very reliable company here in Jiaishan. And as you see here, they have the complete package from everything from the cartridges to the refills to the paper. So it's not running around to different companies. You have one source from a very reliable company. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Zhang. And we hope to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.